MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Noah Decker is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Ready now, Randy Arozarena. He will lead this one off today. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Things expected to warm up a bit as the afternoon goes on, but still just 52 degrees here at game time. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. In the air, down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
To the plate now, Willy Adames. 2 balls and a strike. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Dero, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Hunter Renfroe would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Hunter Renfroe. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. There's the 2-1 home. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. Rays strand just the one. Tampa Bay nothing. Blue Jays due up next on MLB Network. Ryan Yarbrough gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Here now is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. The 1-2.
All 2. 2-2 count.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
At the plate, Pete Alonso. 1 out, nobody on. And he pops it up. And that's in there, base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
In now, Justin Decker hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Ready with the 1-2. And it's fouled away. Alonso at second with 2 down. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Now to the plate, Nate Lowe. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Lowe is retired, and there's 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. No score here as we play inning number 2. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
All even now, 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So now to the plate, Brandon Lowe. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Kevin.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
The count is 1-2.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
A runner on first with 2 away. Still even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Now at the plate, Koji Matsui. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And there's 1 away.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Austin Meadows.
At the plate, Austin Meadows. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Now the payoff pitch home. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Coming to the plate now, Taylor Heineman, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. This is foul right side. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he fouls this one off. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now in the box, Randy Arozarena, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Heineman rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Stepping in now, Willy Adames. Misses, ball 2. Fouled off. A runner at second, nobody out. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
At the plate now, Yoan Moncada. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. And watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. Tampa Bay's out to a 1-0 lead.
We're just about set to go here as the Blue Jays come to bat in the 3rd inning, and this is an offense that has really been productive this year. Entering the day, they're among the best teams in the league in avoiding the strikeout. I asked one coach about that earlier, and he said it's not something they harp on too much with the players, but they do have a lineup full of guys who want to compete on every pitch and who have great bat-to-ball skills. He added, "Not every team is so lucky to have that kind of makeup." Guys?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Striding in, Luis Robert. Man, he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Settling in now, Yadier Molina, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. A runner at first with no outs here. Liner toward right center, and this is into the alley here. Should be extra bases even for Molina. Robert is on his way home. He comes across to score, and the Blue Jays have tied it. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. No one out with a runner at second. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And he'll get back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Standing in now, Pete Alonso. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. And the runner back in standing. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Hit hard on the ground to second. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. At the plate, Justin Decker. On, he pops it up. Lau into shallow center, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
George Springer the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Still only 1 out in the inning. Popped up. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Koji Matsui.
Now at the plate, Koji Matsui. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Nate Lowe. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So digging in now, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
To the plate now, Brandon Lau. Just low that time with the heavy sinker as it's ruled ball 3. And he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Right side and right into the shift. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. Our score remains 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Austin Meadows. One and one, here it comes. 1-2 now.
1-2.
And now a pitch on the way. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Moncada's there for it, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Into the box, Bo Bichette. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Luis.
Next will be the designated hitter, Luis Robert. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
So he got him swinging. Luis Robert becomes out number 2 this inning.
Yadier Molina.
Stepping in now, Yadier Molina. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Toronto as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kevin Kiermaier. Set to deal on 2-2. To third. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he's off to a fast start, currently 2nd in the American League here in the month of April. At the plate, Taylor Heineman. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Randy.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Randy Arozarena. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One and one. Here it is. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Into the box, Willy Adames. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. They're down 2-1. Diego Castillo, the right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Diego Castillo.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Trey Turner. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, He just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
So here's Pete Alonso. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-1 home is a swinging strike on the slider.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Now the payoff pitch home. Here's a pop-up now. Lau is under it. 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Justin Decker.
Stepping in, Justin Decker, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 3-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Payoff pitch one more time. Hot shot on the ground is short.
Adames brings it in.
1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They still lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Yoan Moncada, and they'll need him to get something going here. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Ready once again, Hunter Renfroe. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. The 1-1 is a fastball that gets by him.
1-2.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So he's just a 1/3 of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Ready for another shot now. Nate Lowe, 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. The 1-1 home. Line hard to the left side, but foul. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
In now, Teoscar Hernandez. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Richard Blyer enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 49, Richard Blyer.
Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder George Springer. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Count is 2-1.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Stepping up now, Koji Matsui. Here's the 1-1. Sacrifice attempt here. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Stepping up to the plate, Austin Meadows. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
Next to bat for Toronto, Bo Bichette. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 1-1. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. They lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Brandon Lau, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this lead.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year as the Rays have come back to tie things at 2.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Certainly did his job here this afternoon, but he'll have nothing to show for it as he'll be credited with a no decision. Michael Baird comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 39, Michael Baird.
At the plate now, Kevin Kiermaier. And this will be fouled away. The 1-2. Started the chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And that pushes the Rays out on top here, 3-2.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Standing in now, Taylor Heineman. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Randy Arozarena.
Striding forward now is the DH, Randy Arozarena. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Fouled away. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
At the plate, Willy Adames. Grounded back up the middle. Turner has it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Rays 3, the Blue Jays 2. Chaz Roe gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Striding in once again, Luis Robert. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
To the plate now, Yadier Molina, a bouncer up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, The second baseman, Trea Turner.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trea Turner. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Hit on the ground out to short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
First baseman, Pete Alonso.
Into the box, Pete Alonso. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. And he hits the corner with that one. 2-2. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he's back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Toronto. They trail 3-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Yoan Moncada. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding into the box, Hunter Renfroe. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hit high and deep to right center. Decker is there now, and he has it for the second out.
The first baseman, number 35, Nate Lowe.
Now at the plate, Nate Lowe. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Two out, nobody on. And that one misses. It's ball 4. So a 2-out walk gives the Rays some hope here in the inning.
The batter, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Standing in, Teoscar Hernandez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's fouled away. Ready on 1 and 2.
Ball.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose.
2 out with the man at first. Three and 2 now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa, but they still lead it 3-2. Nick Anderson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 70, Nick Anderson.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Justin Decker. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
So here's the cleanup hitter, George Springer. It was a walk in his last trip. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Outside, that's a ball.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
3 and 2.
Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Koji Matsui.
Inside.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now the 2-1. It's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So striding forward now, Austin Meadows. He was a ground-out victim last time up. The 1-1 home. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Tyler O'Neill will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 41. Tyler.
So stepping in, Bo Bichette, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Here's the 2-2. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Rays 3, the Blue Jays 2. Tyler O'Neill will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 41.
Brandon Lau will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run in the ballgame. And on cue, there it was back in the 7th inning. A solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Kevin Kiermaier. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. At the plate now, Taylor Heineman. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here now the 2-2. Runners off for second. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. O'Neill waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Randy Arozarena.
Now batting, Randy Arozarena. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Ross Stripling takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 68. Stripling.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, what a stop. The throw to first. Not in time. An exceptional effort comes up just short, and now the bases will be loaded.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Standing in now, Yoan Moncada. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And not in time as the run scores.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo. Time to game up. That's not the case now.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Decker is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just one run. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Rays 4, the Blue Jays 2. Emilio Pagan is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Emilio Pagan.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Luis Robert. The 2-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Jeez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
To the plate now, Yadier Molina. Lifted in the air to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Trea Turner.
Digging in and looking for more, Trea Turner in his career against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. The 2-1.
Ball that's outside.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
And he fouls this one off. Final strike for the Blue Jays. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Man at first after the 2-out walk. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 years to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
4-2 the final score today. Tampa Bay jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Richard Blyer earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Emilio Pagan wraps it up for the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
And we remind you to please drive home safely.